He has 7. Pass to Mirotic. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Bogut. Warriors trail by 5. It's Curry outside. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's McDermott. Right side Rose. Butler from outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the first. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Good quarter from Butler. He's got 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Mirotic out there with McDermott, and it's Gasol at the center. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Here's Iguodala. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
And Curry has it in the corner. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Gasol. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Rose. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Butler gets it to go.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Puts up a 3. Another miss by Curry.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
McDermott with it. Picked up by Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Andre Iguodala.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Thompson outside. And Curry has it in the corner. From deep. Again, Curry missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Outside Rose. To the wing on the left. McDermott, the open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 9th assist in the game now. And Curry, here we go. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system, but you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
Gasol setting the pick for Rose. And finished off by Gasol.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it down
sir.
hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
But they get it back. And Thompson kicks to Green. And he lays it straight in. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far. And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
And it's Speights with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson dishes to Green. Speights the pass to Green. He kicks to Curry. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Here's Noah. No good trying to beat. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Chicago calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Livingston is out there with Barbosa. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Rush. And it's Bogut in at the 5.
Harrison Barnes.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Here is Livingston. Brooks covering. Barbosa kicks to Rush. Back to Barbosa. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
And finished off by Noah.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Livingston kicks to Rush. And that is good.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Now here's Brooks. Noah the screen. Brooks kicks to Moore. Howard down with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Rush from outside. That's good. Rush has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And that one's good.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Barbosa kicks to Rush. Stolen by Noah. There's the triple. Cannot hit.